MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Detroit Tigers and the Miami Marlins. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Wei-Yin Chen is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, last year he had an ERA of about 3.5. Very consistent. Really, he kept his ball club in the game every time he took the mound.
Jose Iglesias heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball one. These Marlins, EK, as they take the field here this afternoon, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, you don't want to feel like you're playing catch-up one game into the season, so getting that win in front of the big crowd was a good, positive start to the season. Now they just need to carry that over into Game 2.
Chen gets the sign. Here's the 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who are you focused on, EK?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8 can stay hot. He works hard at his craft, and he really knows what works for him at the plate.
Justin Upton will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Bullard's got a pretty good strike zone all around. He'll miss a call every once in a while in the corners, but what umpire doesn't?
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2. And with that, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, we have an opportunity to watch Christian Yelich in this one. Very athletic, a wiry type of guy that gets very good jumps, has a good arm as well. We'll see if he makes an impact defensively in this one.
And we'll listen in for the reaction as the former Marlin Miguel Cabrera steps back in the box here in South Florida. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
And this is taken for ball 4, so it's a 2-out walk here in the top of the first.
Yeah, that's pretty clearly a pitch around. They didn't want any part of him. With the bases empty and 2 outs, a walk's not the worst thing in the world.
J.D. Martinez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I think generous is the word here. That looked like it was 6 inches off the plate.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Tigers leave 1. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Justin Verlander is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he does like to throw the curveball, and it's one of those 12-6 curveballs, a big downward break. We'll see how much break he has in this one.
D. Gordon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Eric, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, you don't want to dwell too much on one loss, and we know how long the road is ahead of them, but sure, they'd like to have that game back, no doubt about it. Nevertheless, all you can do is put it behind you and move on.
2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
Well, hopefully with the wind blowing out, you're not going to see too many guys in that lineup with their eyes too big thinking, oh my gosh, I'm just going to hit it out there into that wind. Stay focused, but if you get something up in the zone, drill it.
Now to the plate, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. To 2-2 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Pulled toward right center field. Maben on the run. 2 down. Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, somebody you don't want to test in this outfield, the left fielder. Got a very good arm, very aggressive, charges balls extremely well, and covers a lot of ground.
Giancarlo Stanton gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0. Two out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maben on the move. And that's the third out. Second inning coming up here in South Florida with no score. Ian Kinsler will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Ian Kinsler.
Chen's ready. First pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Rojas. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Stepping in, Nick Castellanos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting seventh.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out and show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Stepping in now, James McCann. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. You know, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Justin Bour will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope,
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Sinking liner toward left, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, not only was that pitch bearing in tight on him, but it got there in a hurry. You can see he's barely able to get the bat through the zone, but somehow he manages to steer it into left field for a base hit.
Martin Prado digs in here for his first appearance. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Good start to the inning here as back-to-back singles have him in a good position to push across that first run of the afternoon.
Marcell Ozuna will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. He's set. Here it comes. Tap foul at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. 3-1.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come into something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
2 straight singles, now a walk. He's making it real tough on himself here as he starts the inning by loading the bases.
JT Realmuto has a golden opportunity to give his guys the lead as he stands in with 3 men aboard.
And Matt, it's early in this game, but this is a big moment right here. It doesn't matter when you score your runs, just that you score more in the end.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow 1 run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
1-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, that's one way to get yourself on the scoreboard for the first time. They always say, get that runner home any way you can. Well, this counts. It'll be scored an infield single and an RBI.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Yeah, probably a little bit of a sigh of relief out there on the pitching mound there. With a run in, the bases loaded, nobody out. You're just looking to get an out or 2 any way you can. So I think the sacrifice fly is a pretty good trade-off that you can live with right now.
Wei-Yin Chen settles into the box for his first chance. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
And now after the sac fly there, here's where you got to take the mindset of, all right, I got a clean slate here. Now I just need to get 2 more outs and let my guys try and get these runs back.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy with Miguel Cabrera or Chris Davis, but with the runner on third, he doesn't have to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Just has to get one deep enough out there to deliver that run from third. That's nice going.
D. Gordon will dig in now. A dangerous hitter indeed as the National League's reigning batting champion. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Christian Yelich will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
In there, no balls and a strike. A lot of pitches up in the zone here early on.
And that's not the worst thing in the world at this place, but you've got to pick your spots.
3 runs already home here. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
You get a good look right there. Already 33 pitches now through an inning and 2/3. That's an awfully high number this early.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Boy, and after that good first inning, not the same here in the second.
He's kind of looking a little shell-shocked out there. Like even he can't figure out what's going on.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Well, as if things weren't bad enough, he's in danger now of loading the bases for that man.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever a sound strategy in anybody's book.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's after it, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Marlins on top, 3-0. Back at Marlins Park for the 3rd inning as we get a nice aerial view of Miami Beach's Art Deco district. Leading off the inning, Cameron Maybin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Cameron Maybin.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Chen into the windup. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
And the way this guy's pitching, you can bet these guys are thinking, thank goodness he's over in the other league. I'd hate to face him 3 or 4 times a year. Once is way too much.
Into the box, Justin Verlander. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Yelich. 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the third base line. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Yeah, that's a 2-out hit here in the third inning. Maybe just a little something to get this guy out of his early comfort zone and put him into the stretch.
Justin Upton will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
And now with a 2-0 count, both pitches have been in. This might be where you say, all right, I'm going to let it fly if this next one's middle away.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a snap throw to first, but the runner's back easily. The 2-0 on the way. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
2 out with the man at first. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Miguel Cabrera stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Giancarlo Stanton digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Here comes the first pitch. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Now batting, first baseman,
Justin Bohr strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Oh, he's making quick work of the middle of this lineup. Back-to-back strikeouts against their number 3 and 4 hitters.
Martin Prado stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, you know, when you're behind in a count like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Chen's got his target. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Set to deal on 2-2. Drilled to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2. Tried to get him to chase a couple of times, but he wouldn't do it. And he winds up making contact on a good pitch there.
Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. To short, hit hard. A bare hand for one. On to first, a double play.
next for the
Well, this
Tigers.
ball is hit sharply, but you'll see the pitch is working its way down in the strike zone, and that's very tough to elevate. It's going to wind up being an easy double play ball.
Nick Castellanos now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Tigers are shut down there. They trail it here 3-0. Marcell Ozuna will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
There's a line drive that'll be over the head of Iglesias and on into left center field for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto steps in now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Yeah, there's no question that he's trying to get this guy to hit something on the ground, hopefully to get the double play out of it. But this one just gets away, and now you move a runner into scoring position, and still nobody out.
2-1, here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. No one out with a runner at second. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And another foul ball. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, he did have the base open there, so that's not the worst thing in the world, but at the same time, the way he's been pitching, I don't think I'd be working around too many hitters, especially in the bottom half of the lineup.
Miguel Rojas will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
First and second here with nobody out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, It's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now.
Well, if you think about it, this is the perfect time to call for this. You know, your pitcher out there is having a hard time throwing strikes. He's not going to be as focused as he should be on the base runners, and they take advantage. That's a great call from the dugout.
High pop-up. Calling for it, Cabrera. And that's the first out of the inning.
He'll be kicking himself there. Two ducks on the pond, and he pops one up. Now, that's an opportunity at the plate that you just have to take advantage of.
Wei-Yin Chen will stand in with a chance to help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring position.
And a lot of times, pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to. But here, if you go up and just think ground ball up the middle, you might get one home, maybe two. So this is a big-time chance.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
The 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Ooh, he missed a good pitch to hit there. He'll be lucky to get something like that again.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Upton's under it, and that's the second out of the inning. And the throw in gets away from him. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Oh, that was taking a big risk. You've got to know you're trying to score against a guy that's got one of the best arms in the business. And he sets up and makes a great throw here to the plate, but that runner's just able to slide by safely.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. No, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We played 4 full. It's the Marlins 4 and the Tigers nothing. James McCann heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And here you go, one more time. You keep making quality pitches, you keep getting quality outs. I mean, that pitch right there on the outside corner, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that pitch.
Here's Cameron Maben now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
When you're already in the hole at the plate, the last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what he's doing up there. That's a second time he struck out in the ball game, and it's another instance where his pitch selection is really doing him in.
Victor Martinez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Gordon settles under it near second, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 4-0. Kyle Ryan is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here.
Ryan.
Christian Yelich will get us started here for Miami, and he'll have backup in the form of Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Man,
these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Giancarlo Stanton now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
And we all know that this guy doesn't really have the velocity to get it past a whole lot of major league hitters. So he's got to rely on that location, in and out, up and down, and that was perfect right there.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. That misses 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Now a snap move over to first. Runner's back. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 3-2 now. Good battle. Count remains full. And he'll snap one over to first. Just keeping him close. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Well, you could see his mindset at the plate. He's thinking, I got to get out in front here, try to pull something. Didn't really get a good pitch to do that, though, so he's going to have to go grab a seat.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
In now, Justin Bour. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, this is a dangerous count here. You don't want to give in, but you sure don't want to walk him.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Third baseman, number 14,
Martin Prado will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially for a guy in this part of the lineup.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Two and 0.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Hold strike on the change, 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. To first. Glove by Cabrera. To Iglesias for 1. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete. The Marlins lead it 4-0. Jose Iglesias will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Justin Upton will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4.
You know, I really think he should have gotten that call right there, but sometimes you have to earn those borderline calls. Clearly, the man calling balls and strikes doesn't think he has.
Miguel Cabrera will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Chen sets. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, now on 2-0, we've got a fastball count, and we've got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
Now batting. Right
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score too.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. And not in time as the second run scores.
Now batting. Second
Ian
baseman.
Kinsler will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Runners on the move for second. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
And things are starting to change for the worse out there. Now, this is a guy who hadn't given up a run until earlier this inning. And now all of a sudden, he's having a hard time getting anybody out. Looks to me like he's hit the wall out there.
Nick Castellanos will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
The catcher, number 34, James
So
McCann.
stepping in, James McCann, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Trying to hold the lead. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's a 4-4 game. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Striding into the box, Cameron Maybin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Now remember, he does have a base open here if he needs it. but this inning's already taken a big toll on him so far, so I'm not sure he'd want to make it any longer than he has to.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 2-2 pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So the nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are tied 4-4. Marcell Ozuna will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. The man you see here out for a 2nd inning of work, and he becomes the pitcher of record now in a tie ball game.
Yeah, he pitched well last time around. No reason to think that he can't do it again.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Martinez looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the 1st out.
Next for the Marlins, the shortstop,
Miguel Rojas digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Right side. Cabrera's got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
the pitcher number 54.
Chris Johnson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Chris Johnson.
And a ball 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Maben moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
D. Gordon gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Upton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. Miami's out in front now, 5-4. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Mike Dunn is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Mike Dunn.
Anthony Gose will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Go.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now, getting that first out is always critical in a 1-run ball game, and they could certainly use a quick 7th inning here.
Jose Iglesias will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down.
And this is what you're going to get when you got a hard thrower coming out of the bullpen. When you're late on a fastball and you make contact below your label, it's snap city right there. He turned that bat into firewood.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Yeah, even with the bases empty here and 2 away, you still need to be careful here. So he's pitched him smart so far.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Line to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. The Marlins lead this one 5-4. Justin Wilson will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Justin Wilson.
Christian Yelich will get us started here for Miami, and he'll have backup in the form of Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if he can't throw strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Boy, and this is why you're trying to get yourself into good hitters' counts. This is just right down the middle on 2-0, and swinging at this should be your reward, but he decides to let it go.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Full count now. 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate: leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Called strike in a dangerous location there. 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Martinez on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Justin Bour steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already, give me something to hit.
2 out, nobody on. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Martin Prado now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Mark Lowe will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning.
Mark Lowe.
Marcell Ozuna will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Too high. 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Two down, runners at first and second. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And Cabrera will put this one away, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Carter Capps will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Carter Capps.
Leading off the inning, Miguel Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fly ball heading for the alley. After it is Yelich. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Wow, what a great way to start off your half of the inning late in this ball game. He is pumped up out there at second base, trying to get his teammates into it.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. The 0-1 starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Well, that may have been a borderline call right there, but you know what? He's going to get those calls sometimes. He's a big-name pitcher out there, and that can certainly play into your favor.
Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Full count, 3-2.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. In there, strike 1.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
And this one gets away. That could be a run. It is.
How about that? They don't even have to put a ball in play to get that tying run home. He's in to score on the wild pitch, and on top of that, the go-ahead run moves up 90 feet as well.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Another one sent foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting,
Nick Castellanos digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
the catcher, number 34, James McCann.
James McCann digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Tigers get just the one. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied 5-5. JT Realmuto strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Upton. He's got it one away. Miguel Rojas will step in, a ground out victim as last time.
Miguel Rojas.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's inside. 2-0. Grounded to short. Iglesias is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
From pitcher number 22.
Adeiny Echeverria will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
That's wide, 2-0.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taking 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
To short, hit hard. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Miami down in order. This ball game still tied 5-all. Brad Hand will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Cameron Maybin strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Number 4,
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Mike Aviles will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And Aviles will watch this one miss, and it evens the count at 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Trying to change the eye level there. After the fastball up, they come right back with an off-speed pitch at the knees. But he stays right on it, drives it for a base hit.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bohr is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Justin Upton strides to the plate with two gone and the possible go-ahead run over at first base.
Yeah, and the key here is don't try to do too much. At least move the line and get it to the next guy. It's not really easy to score a guy from first all in one swing.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Detroit. This remains a 5-all ball game. Blaine Hardy will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Blaine Hardy.
In now, D. Gordon. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Second baseman.
And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. Drilled right back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first pitch fastball by him, but he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
In is Christian Yelich, trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice.
Well, winning baseball games sometimes comes down to doing the little things. Perfect execution there, and now the winning run moves into scoring position with only one out.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Right to Iglesias. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Justin Bour, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
The best thing you can do right here is just keep it simple. Look for something to hit and think middle of the diamond.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th. And we are all tied 5-5. Miguel Cabrera steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Here it comes, 2-0. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Yelich going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
J.D. Martinez stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. There's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
1-2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Ian Kinsler will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Well, at least he was able to make contact, and that's better than most of his teammates can say up to this point. They've been whiffing left and right.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
Hit in the air to center field. Yelich moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the
Nick
Tigers.
Castellanos will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Martin Prado steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
And the pitch. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low, and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Martinez is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
For the Marlins,
Marcell Ozuna will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Here it comes. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
now batting, catcher,
Ichiro Suzuki will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And the 42-year-old looks at a called strike to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Martinez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. This ball game still tied 5-all. Jeff Mathis is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Catching, number 6, Jeff Mathis.
James McCann comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning.
And so far in this ball game, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Oh, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Still 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Center fielder, number 4, Cameron Maybin.
Cameron Maybin struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go 0-for, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
1 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. There's what's left on the Tiger bench, as we'll see if they want to make a move here. Jared Saltalamacchia will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Ball's there, and he is out at second base. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The shortstop, number 1.
Boy, when you hit a ball into the gap like that, I don't care who the outfielders are. You have no chance of chasing that thing down. Splits the outfielders perfectly, in for an easy double. And boy, you got some things going now.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brian Morris will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Sixth spot, number 57, Brian Morris. Now playing left field and batting in the ninth spot, number 32, Derek DET.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Into the seats, 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. This remains a 5-all ball game. Alex Wilson will take over now to start the home 11th, knowing that just 1 would be the end of this ball game.
Wilson.
Miguel Rojas strides in, grounded out his last time through.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit.
I'll tell you, if there's ever a time that you need a strong defense behind you, this is it. Late innings, tie ball game. Any base runner has a chance to be a potential game winner. But look at the play right here as he stretches himself out, and that's going to take a hit away.
Into the box now, Derek DET, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DET.
D. Gordon steps in looking for his third hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there, and we'll see if he can pull it off.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Line softly out toward left center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Yep, there's your potential winning run on first base. 2 outs. Now, at least you've given yourself a chance. A ball in the gap here, it has a potential to be a game winner, so we might see a no-doubles defense out there now.
Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Well, a pretty productive at-bat last time, like you said, Matt. But right here with 2 outs, we're going to have to see if he can maybe find a gap and drive in a run.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Don't want to forget about him.
Just keeping an eye on him.
1-0 count. Here it is. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag.
Hey, with 2 outs, why not? If he gets thrown out, it's no big deal. We're just going to play another inning. Instead, now you've got the winning run in scoring position, and you put a lot more pressure on both the defense and that guy on the mound.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however.
Nope.
And there's ball 3.
Yeah, it looked like he was well on his way to a quick inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have turned the tables on that idea.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are all tied 5-5. Justin Upton will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Upton awaits the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. He just can't seem to finish him off.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Yelich shading to his right. Makes the play, one away. Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. J.D. Martinez stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Now the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent out to straightaway center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. From the stretch. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. He didn't even want to swing at this pitch. You see him try to hold up, but winds up working out for him.
Nick Castellanos now. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Just missing here, 2-0. Does he dare go fastball here, 2-0?
I think he's got to.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And a little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton over to his right. And that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Giancarlo Stanton is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
He's set and the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Ball 1. One and two.
Count is 1 and 2.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Wow. You know, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ball game. I mean, this is ripe for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
Justin Bohr gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball, as that causes him to back up a bit. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Ripped down the first base line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he's safe.
Third baseman number 14, Martin Prado.
Now at the plate, Martin Prado. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
And just judging by that swing, that looked to be a missed hit and run to me. On show track, you can see that that pitch was in the strike zone. So that's a ball that he's got to get some wood on.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You started in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Martinez is over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. James McCann steps in to begin the inning.
For Detroit, the catcher number 34, James McCann.
This is lifted out to left. Dietrich is in pursuit, one away. Cameron Maben digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Maben.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Stanton. He gets there, and that's the second out. Brian Holiday will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
The shortstop, number 1,
Jose Iglesias stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
And last time he popped up a sinker, which is pretty tough to do when you think about it. So you know your swing is off when that happens.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. This ball game still tied 5-all. Bruce Rondon will come on now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning.
Rondon.
Brian Morris steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
Catcher, Brian Morris.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Jeff Mathis will be next. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, yeah, but even though that's just going to go in the books as a strikeout, it was pretty expensive in terms of pitches. And when you think pitcher on pitcher, that's what you'd like a guy to go up there and do. At least give someone a battle.
Jeff Mathis stands in for the first time. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, sometimes you just give up. You get to the point after so many pitches that you don't want to walk them, so you end up throwing him a fastball right down the middle. But any guy with a bat in his hands could be dangerous in that spot, so he wins the battle.
Derek Dietrich stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Upton is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1 hit, 1 left. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner, and we are all tied 5-5. Justin Upton is set to go at the plate to lead off the top half.
Number 8, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Hit to short. Rojas gloves it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
First base baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera steps in looking for his third hit of the ball game. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Now here's the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
You can tell now in his 4th inning of work out of the bullpen, he's looking a little gassed.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
And there's your go-ahead run on second base here in the 14th inning. And you can bet these guys are ready to go home, but it's going to take at least one more big hit to get them the lead.
David Phelps is going to make an appearance now as he'll take over here in the 14th inning.
David Phelps.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Now batting, third baseman.
What a clutch piece of hitting right there. You get the hit, you drive in the tying run. Now you're standing on second base with a chance to take a lead in this ball game. And man, is he fired up.
Nick Castellanos now. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Yeah, and then one pitch later, he basically turns that double into a triple as that's going to be ruled a wild pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit sharply toward the right side. Stanton's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Tigers get just the 1. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Tigers 6 and the Marlins 5. Francisco Rodriguez will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. D. Gordon will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down to run here in extra innings.
I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
On the ground to the left side. Castellanos has it. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder,
Christian Yelich will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And 1 count, and the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
On the fist, and a jam shot to the right side. In there, a base hit.
You just had the feeling that even though they were down to their final strike, they were not going to go down easily. And now they're going to keep this game alive for at least 1 more batter.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Justin Bour. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
And once he's seen that you've got a little loop in your swing, He won't be afraid to throw that pitch in a spot like this.
1-1, here it comes. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Boy, never a dull moment with this guy on the mound.
Oh, he can sure drive you crazy at times, can't he?
And a bouncing ball, foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, it took them 14 innings to get to this point, but at least they're going to come away with a well-fought victory here on the road.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Tigers win it 6-5. So long from South Florida.